This music got intense real fast. The long, long struggle of ancient times finally ended. The victor sacrificed the vanquished to the heavens. 4 bells tolled. 4 torches were lit. It's lit, y'all. And the world continued for thousands of years. Welcome to Phantasy Star. The end of the millennium. It doesn't have a 4 on the screen. What the heck? That's so weird. But welcome to Phantasy Star 4, which is what this game is. Look at all the graphics. That was nice. Do we got more intro? Maybe that wasn't the title screen yet. Here we go. The Algo solar system. We're familiar with Algo. Somewhere in space. Once a brilliant civilization flourished here, the citizens devoted themselves to art and the sciences, and life was prosperous and good. Then a series of disasters struck. The system-wide management system, Mother Brain, was destroyed. So was the first planet, Parma. Over 90% of the system's population died, and the advanced technological culture was lost. Society declined, spiraling downward until at last only a few scattered groups even remembered there once were better times. 1,000 years passed. At last, civilization is once more on the rise across the Algo system. People are again turning to thoughts of an easier life. Old knowledge is being rediscovered. But just as things look brighter, beyond a threshold, long thought closed, a dark and very ancient evil stirs. Is it the Dark Force? The same force it's been for every game in the series? Let's press the start button and let's get into it, y'all. Welcome to the end of the millennium, Phantasy Star 4. Let's press the start button before it goes into the demo or the intro again. And then the cool music stopped. That's lame. But yeah, welcome in, y'all. I just recently played Phantasy Star 3. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it certainly still wasn't a great video game. But now that I finally finished the first 3 games, we can get into the 4th game, which is what I always hear is the best in the series. A great video game, one of the best JRPGs of this era, you know, Sega Genesis era, Super Nintendo era, this era of video gaming. Probably the best Genesis RPG as far as everyone has told me. So, let's see if that's true. Let's play the game. Let's see what I think about it after all these years hearing good things. Let's play Phantasy Star 4, shall we? Let's click that star button and let's see what's up. Chaz, we have work to do. Hurry up and get ready. Why is there a Chaz? And I'll just apologize now because my throat is still not great this week. Or today, I should say. I'm still working on it, so if I don't do like voices, don't feel too bad about it. We'll get there. But to start the game, I just wanted to get started, man. I've been chomping at the bit to start this week. Chaz, huh? Chaz. Okay, the graphics are basically looking like, you know, they've been looking for the last couple games here. Nice little city tune, though. This is your first job since you joined the Hunters Guild. You'd better put your heart into it. So, I'm not a trainee anymore. From this day on, you are a full-fledged partner. Now come on, let's go. Let's go. Where are we off to this time? It's a bit far. We're going to Motavia Academy in the town of Piata. Wow, so we're going to the town of learning? I wonder what's happened there. Who knows? The message said just come. We'll get the details once we're there. Okay. I'm not controlling any of this, obviously. You were about 2 years old when this game came out, Omega? Did it say 94 on the title screen? I was 6. Since we're going to be there anyway, I'd sure like to tour the academy. Is that all you can think about? Get moving or I'll leave you behind. Oh, damn. This is all automated, by the way. I'm still not moving. Oh, look at all them graphics. AEW 2020-2284. Monster attacks have swelled the ranks of those who call themselves hunters, but as the attacks become ever... Do I have to click through this? I might have to click through this. So anyway, oh, no, here it goes. More frequent and powerful, an elite few begin to wonder what is behind this outbreak, and when and how will it all end. Monster outbreak, no! In North America, it was released in 93. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Did the title screen say 93 or 94? I wasn't paying attention, I guess. It's like I remember seeing it. I thought it said 94. Oops, I wandered around and now I've gotten separated from Alice. I've got to find her. That's funny that her name is Alice. The main character in the first game, his name was Alice, although it was A-L-I-S. But alright, we're playing the game, y'all. I gotta say, so far already, I mean, the sprites of the characters look pretty much the same as what we're used to in the other games, but they took a little more time with the world. I mean, even just this building we're in looks a lot more detailed than pretty much every fucking building in all of Phantasy Star 2 and 3. And 1, for that matter, but... Phantasy Star really, 1 didn't really have buildings to go into. You'd go in there and it'd just be a shop or a person to talk to. It wouldn't really be a building you walk around. How do I talk to people? There's nothing interesting. Talk to me. Are you a hunter? Are you here to exterminate the monsters? I guess so. About a month ago, monsters began to appear in the basement. I'm so frightened, I can't even think about my research. That's unfortunate. I wonder how I interact with stuff. Anyway, Doctor. All the Phantasy Star games are interesting in some way and worth checking out. The first 3 all have major flaws, and this one doesn't. Well, we'll see how I feel about it once we get through it myself. It's a very difficult math book, guys. Very difficult. These must be very important. They're under lock and key. Okay. You're the hunter commissioned by the principal? A kid like you? Are you going to be able to handle it? I don't know. I don't even know, man. I don't even know myself. Chaz, where have you been? Come on, let's go. I've literally, like, 10 feet to your right, standing by some fucking chairs. What do you mean, where have I been? But we have to see the principal and get the details about this commission. Okay, relax. Stop wasting time. There's nothing there. Oh my god, Jesus. I was trying to see what my other buttons do. Okay, here's my menu. I'm level 1. Alice is 7. Can't have any items. Dude, you can't have any items, bro. You can't have them. That's so fucking weird. Alice cannot use the technique. She can't use it, dude. Okay, apparently I have Res, which I believe is Restore, which is a HP healing spell. That's a nice start to have a healing spell right away. Alice cannot use the special skill. Equipment. I have a crown, leather crown, boomerang, and a leather cloth. Chaz has a leather helm, hunting knife, ×2, and a leather cloth. Okay. I'm sure this is for status. You can see Alice's status. I mean, this doesn't really mean anything to me. Ooh, you can actually see their spell list. Nice. So Foy, I believe, is like a fire spell. Shift and Saner, I have no idea. Vortex is a skill. Okay. Chaz starts off with just Restore. and Earth skill. Okay. We'll have to try these things out when I'm in a battle. Talk? We better see the principal and get more details. So he's the one who requested the commission. I wonder where he is. Let's go find him. Anyway, Japan. The game came out in December 93. And... wait, February 95? Wait, hold up. Hold up. So... this game came out in Japan that much before the US? Is that what we're saying? You're pretty sure there's a GBA collection of the first 3 Phantasy Star games? I think you're right. I think I've seen that, actually, Donko. I would never play those versions. Fuck that. You actually have that GBA collection, Doctor? Nice. It's not that bad, but it's very much a straightforward port. So it's just playing Sega games on the GBA, basically. If you're looking for the principal's room, it's way in the back. But recently he's been acting strangely. I think he's scared of something. Way in the back? You mean like over here? Or maybe back in this room in the middle? Here at Motavia Academy, we research for the truth of the universe. This is the largest research facility on the entire planet. What do you think? Isn't it grand? It looks like an interesting place, doesn't it, Alice? Really? Doesn't interest me one bit. It's like the Cosmo Canyon of this world. I'm trying to talk to the guy. What do you mean there's nothing there? Apparently 1,000 years ago there were ships that could travel through space. Today the only thing we can do is view Dezolis through a telescope. Ah, just once I would love to go to Dezolis. Sounds like a dream. Traveling to another planet. Oh, dude, that means we're definitely going to have space travel again at some point. Once there were 3 planets in the Algo solar system, but during the Great Collapse, the planet Parma was lost. Now only Dezolis and this planet remain. R.I.P. Parma. We kind of know that story. But anyway, let's go ahead and check this middle room. This must be the Principal. Can I check his bookcase first? Historical document. Cabinet's locked. Boo. Nothing can beat the Grand Canyon. Oh yeah, Omega, didn't you just go see the Grand Canyon? I hope you must have enjoyed it. I still got to make my way down there one of these days. Sorry, my nose is going to be a bitch today. Sorry it's going to happen here in the first episode, but I'm going to have to contend with my nose and my throat. But anyway, welcome! I'm the principal of this academy. Let's see, you must be Alice, the hunter. And you are her assistant, Chaz. Forgive me, but Chaz is a full-fledged partner of mine. Now let's get down to business. Describe the situation. About a month ago, mysterious monsters started to appear within this academy. That is a creepy-looking brain monster. I don't even know how to describe that thing. It appears that they have made the basement their headquarters. I've since closed it off. Go kill the rats in the basement. That's basically what this is going to turn into. So far, no one's been hurt, but who knows when they'll appear again. Please, I beg you to destroy all those creatures. I'd like to settle this matter discreetly. I'm counting on your reputation, Alice. No problem, you can rely on us. Although it's strange that all those monsters suddenly appeared in this academy. Usually monsters don't come into inhabited areas. Do you have any idea how this happened? How would I know? Stop asking questions. Just hurry up and exterminate those monsters. This is kind of an interesting conversation. At least I like the animations being more comic book style and not just here's a face you're talking to and that's it. Don't forget, I'm paying you dearly for your services. Principal seems kind of like a dick. Not gonna lie. Something smells fishy here. That principal was hiding something. Maybe he's afraid of the monsters. I think there's more to it than that. Things are starting to get interesting. Yeah, more like they created these fucking monsters or they let them in. Something along those lines. The monsters are here because of him. Some bullshit that's going on here. Huh? Do I know you? Yikes! What are you doing with such lethal weapons? Get out! How rude. Dude, it's just a boomerang and some knives. Like, what the hell? What an oddly shaped jar. So odd. I'm studying history. This planet has bad problems from the beginning. Presently, we have an abnormal climate, soil depletion, and a decreasing birth rate. It doesn't make for a promising future. This guy's too depressing. Let's get out of here. Yeah, fuck this kid. Very dusty 20-volume set of Algoian history. There's a bust. Check out the bust. Wow, well, let me like line up and look at the bust. It's like it doesn't line up with my square. The god of learning, Dr. Lubetz. A person from 2,000 years ago? Dr. Lubetz. Is that a name we should know? I'm so scared of the monsters. There's nothing I'd like more than to leave town, but the principal won't allow it. The principal won't let you leave? The hell? For the last year, there have been violent changes in the planet's crust, as well as an abnormal outbreak of monsters. At this rate, the planet will be doomed. Hey, it's not going to do any good just moaning about it. 1,000 years ago, our society was thrown into confusion by the destruction of Mother Brain. After that, Motavia sustained a direct hit by a fragment of the exploding planet Parma. Our civilization was almost destroyed. We call this the Great Collapse. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't students. Yeah, that's cool. Even a fortune-telling book? Book titled Literature of Parma? Book titled Geology Today. Cool. Reading titles of books, my favorite. Alright, what's up? What? You're hunters? Really? You don't think you can do the job? No, not at all. I didn't mean that. Since we have the principal's permission, let us pass. Wait, take me with you. And why should we? My name is Han. I am an assistant at this academy. I work for Professor Holt, who has gone to investigate Birth Valley for his research. We haven't heard from him since. So now I'm searching for the professor's whereabouts. Birth Valley, that's that mysterious place that has been called the Sacred Valley of Life. But what's the connection between the valley and this current monster scare? After the investigation team led by the professor was reported missing, the principals barred everyone from entering Birth Valley. We're trying to get information as to what's going on, but he keeps evading the issue. And then this monster scare begins. I'll bet anything that there's some sort of connection between these incidents. Well, it's true that there is something fishy about the principal's behavior. Given the circumstances, I feel compelled to investigate the basement myself. But come to think of it, it is a bit dangerous. So you were just waiting for us to arrive? Well, yes. You catch on quick. 100 meseta. Damn. What? We'll take you with us for a 100 meseta. Hope you weren't thinking of asking to tag along with us for free. I can't get that kind of money from the principal. That's not my problem. Now what are you going to do? Okay, I'll pay. Made him pay 100 meseta to join. That's hilarious. The series hasn't had a stable translation. Dr. Lubens was named Dr. Levino in the first game. Ah, he's the guy who gave us the spaceship in the first game. Okay. That's what I figured. Like, some of the names have not been consistent. Like, I'm sure this main character's, or this girl's name being Alice is probably supposed to be a reference to the first game, the girl being Alice, but it's spelled differently. Alright, welcome to the basement where there's monsters. Let's say hello. Or they can run away. Bye. Treasure. Monomate. That is a regular basic potion healing. Are we going to have random battles down here? We are. Yo, check out this animation, though. And check out this music. First of all, is this music loud enough, by the way? Do I need to turn up the music of the game a little bit? It feels like it's a little bit quiet, even in my own ears. But these are basically those brain monsters that were in the cutscene that or the conversation we were having with the principal. Turn it up a little bit? Okay. See if I can turn it up a little bit louder. I just gotta be careful when I play other games. It's oddly quiet. Like, even in my own ears, it's oddly quiet. That's good? Okay, I could do a little bit more, but... God, my throat is garbage right now, dude. Anyway, we're going to get into our first battle here in just a second. I'm just listening to this music and eat another cough drop. My congestion is being particularly bitchy. I might do an earlier food break today just so I can take some medicines and hopefully we can have some better afternoon. Because this morning throat is not helping. Alright, let's get into this video game. First battle of the game. I guess these things are called Xanafalg. Is that the name of them, I'm guessing? So here we go. Anyway, you're going to be lurking while you eat some breakfast, Omega? You do that. Alright, so I'm guessing this is if we want to do attacks, magic, skill, item, defense. I'm just going to have... Oh, Alice went first, and she has a boomerang, so she's going to hit all. I'm loving this interface way more, and how this screen looks way more than any of the other Phantasy Stars already. And this battle music's pretty decent. These animations are already amazing compared to all the other games. Like, you actually see your characters on the bottom of the screen, and you see them do their attacks. I think in Phantasy Star 2, you actually could see their attacks. But it's like Phantasy Star 3 went backwards on that. Anyway. Hell yeah, dude. Victory on the first battle. Look at all this dust. Can't read the titles on these books. Oh no, not the titles. Anyway, did I ever play Phantasy Star Online, Punk? No, I have not. $100. Hell yeah. I'm trying to look at this shelf, but it won't let me. Oh well, fuck that shelf. Shelf's nothing to me. Let's just go down the stairs. Zoran built. I'm probably not going to bother with abilities on these first groups of enemies. I mean, these are the opening dungeon enemies. I'm not going to need to go overkill on them, I'm sure. Sorry. I was trying to mute my mic, but I accidentally tapped it. My throat's just being extra bitchy. Anyway, Phantasy Star 1 and 2 got remakes for PS2 in Japan only. That's kind of lame. Are they like full-on 3D remakes? Phantasy Star 1's battle screen looks more like 2 and 4 in the remake. That's cool. I mean, I wasn't even comparing any of these games to 1 because 1 is on the Master System, so it's going to be a lot more primitive. Chaz leveled up. Woot. All the stat ups. Han leveled up. Woot. All the stat ups. Bitchin'. I'm assuming Han and Chaz were both level 1 to start. I didn't actually check Chaz's stuff, but yeah. What kind of weapon does he have, by the way? Han. He's got a dagger. Okay, he's got a shield and dagger. Versus, you know, my main boy, who's got double dagger action. Now, I am playing this on the Sega Genesis collection that I played 2 and 3 on, so that does mean I have this capability to fast forward. I probably won't be utilizing it a whole lot until I get further in the game when I need to just, you know, do a lot more backtracking or whatever the game might entail. But who knows? I might not be as annoyed by this game and even feel the compelled to use fast forward. Although if the fucking encounter rate's going to be like this, we'll see. Anyway, you've heard mixed things about the remakes, their 2D remakes of Phantasy Star 1 and 2. Fair enough. This will definitely be an interesting series for them to bring back and, like, remaster them to look amazing. I don't know if Sega would ever do that, but maybe. Look at all this dust. You actually beat the PS2 remake of Phantasy Star 1 and you really liked it, Doctor? The remake of 2 apparently increases the difficulty. Ugh! The difficulty of 2 is already bad. Fuck difficulty. Fuck raising the difficulty of 2. 2's annoying already. Anyway, what's this? It's a Resident Evil lab, y'all. They're building tyrants down here. What is this? Oops. Did not mean to go back up the stairs. It seems like we're about to fight a bigger baddie right now, so let me heal up real quick. Yeah. I was like, maybe I don't need to heal, but I think I will. Let's just heal Chaz. Hell yeah. Han will be alright. Hello, big monster. See, if this game has consistent boss fights, it's already a step above all the other games in the series, because this is one thing that these games are lacking is boss fights. Phantasy Star 1, every dungeon had like a harder monster near the end of it. But Phantasy Star 2 and 3, so lacking in boss fights, it's kind of disappointing. Like, there are boss fights, but they're few and far between. 3 was a little bit better about it, but this has already got a boss fight in the first freaking little mini dungeon. Alright, so this is Alice, right? We should try Foy and see how that does. Chaz. Let's try Earth. This dude has a heal spell as well. Nice. I don't know what Galoon is. Vision? I don't know what that is either. I wonder if there's descriptions to spells in the menu. I should have checked. Oh, and he summons little homies? Ew. I wasn't paying attention to how much that did, but I have 2 enemies to hit now, so Boomerang's worth using. I gotta pay attention to the damage. Earth. Okay, Earth didn't do shit. Wow. Okay. I don't know if it's worth just killing off the side bitches, but they're starting to stack up already. It's alright, they're gone. Fuck them up. You know, if we could keep this dude just spawning more of them, we'll be alright. Because we could keep killing one at a time every turn. And then he'll keep having to fission it out and split up, you know? It'd be cool to see Phantasy Star return with an actual new game and not an online one. Like, actually make a Phantasy Star 5. That could be fun. They brought back every other series with another numbered entry, right? Why not Phantasy Star? I think we're good if we just keep up the work here. Battle music also sounds a lot better than the other ones, quality-wise at least. Agreed. I think everything about this quality-wise looks nicer. These sprites look amazing, actually. I think they pulled out all the stops with this series, with this version already, or this game already. It's definitely a step above. Yeah, this is pretty much a done deal. Pretty much a done deal here. Yeah. Keep having Chaz attack the bigger guy because he does more damage. He gets that double slash. Double slash! Get him. Yeah, we're basically looping this boss to where it's not even... Like, we're making this trivial. And I'm sure that's what they intend you to do since Alice has the boomerang. Wow, they actually got an attack in, surprisingly. You really like the attack animations? Me too. This is I really don't have one complaint about this for what it is so far. And also, boss is down. Woo, we win. Victory! You've also played this game a little bit, Donko, but not a lot of it. Well, you can experience it through me or play it on your own time alongside me. That could be fun. Chaz leveled up. Sweet. Han also leveled up. Sweet. Ooh. And apparently he learned what. Whatever that means. Let me see you what. Anyway, we did it. Chaz, you need more practice. Your swing is too slow. What? But we destroyed the monster. With my help? Sorry. Now, Han, come over here. What? What are these glass containers for? These? Hey, are you by any chance breeding monsters here? If that's the case, this monster business is no mystery after all. I don't know anything. It's the first time I've been in this room. I've only just learned that such a thing exists at the academy. Really, it's the truth. I believe you, for now. The principal must know about these containers. He must also know the connection between this and the disappearance of the Professor Holt. Yes, let's see the principal again. Come on, Chaz. Hey, don't leave me here. I mean, who said I was going to leave you? Anyway. We knew it was sussy from when we first talked to that principal, but now we know. They're Resident Eviling this lab down here. It was funny he's saying that when Chaz did more damage. Chaz did more single target damage, but Alice had a boomerang, and boomerangs are always better because they hit all enemies when there's groups of enemies. And I guess enemies stopped spawning down there because I didn't run into one battle. Let's go talk to this Principality, baby. Principality. You're bullshitting me. You're a liar. What's wrong? You seem upset. Were you able to defeat those monsters? Yes, but there is something I want to ask you. What? Is it just my imagination that I saw some strange things in the basement? Oh. Stop beating around the bush. Someone keeping information from me is the 6th most dangerous thing in this world. Wow. The 6th most? What's 1 through 5? We need to know this list now. All right, already. I'll tell you what I know. You are aware of the recent outbreak of a new breed of monster? Oh yes, thanks to the outbreak, I'm not hurting for work. 3 months ago, Holt identified Birth Valley as the origin of the outbreak, and he went to investigate. He says he discovered the remains of an ancient and advanced civilization. The investigation team brought back the monster breeding capsules and immediately set forth on their second investigative mission. But not one of them came back. Yes, that's right, Han. And despite all this, you didn't send out a rescue team and ban entry to Birth Valley. No! I was trying to send out a rescue team, but something happened. At that moment, a man who called himself Zio appeared before my eyes. Zio, I've heard of him. That fake magician. Zio, huh? Is there a reason why? Oh, my controller battery must be dying. Hold on. Okay. That was weird. My controller, like, disconnected for a second. Anyway, what? Is this him? He just showed up all of a sudden? Or maybe this is the flashback of when the principal was talking to him. Ah, my dear principal of Motavia Academy. How are you doing? Who are you? My name is Zio. Zio, the Black Magician. Do not intrude on Birth Valley. What do you mean? In the future, if you ever let anyone set foot in Birth Valley... Oh! Let me make something clear. There is no need for you to go to Birth Valley. It's related to the research team. So that's why the Birth Valley situation wasn't announced. And also why you tried to keep a lid on the monster situation. But what is all this about? Remains of an ancient advanced civilization in Zio? It seems like these are signs of something to come. I need to help the professor. I'm going to Birth Valley. Psst, Han. This is egg-laying season for sandworms. Be careful. Alice? We'll tag along for 300 meseta plus expenses. A deal! Birth Valley is to the northeast. Let's hurry. Sweet. Did he actually pay us the money? That'd be pretty funny if he actually did. Or if that's just a... I don't know if he actually gave me money or not, but I do have 1,000 mesetas right now. Yeah, he's basically an SMT spell. Zio! He's electric. Zap somebody. I know, right when the magician popped up, my batteries ran out. I think my controller just disconnected for some reason, which was weird. But yeah, Alice is a fun character. I'm liking the character development a lot more in this game. They don't seem so generic. They actually have personality. This is already a winner in my book. This is already better than the other games right away. Immediately. Are you going, Han? I'm going, yeah. Bye. Bye, bitch, bye. Alright, so I guess we're done here in the academy and we're going to Birth Valley. So we're going to go exploring around this world now, I imagine. Let's do it. Ooh, there's a town here. Yes, I'm hoping for a shop and stuff. Now that I look back, I wonder if there was some connection between that parcel and the monsters. This is such a step up from 3. It's crazy. These are the student dorms of Motavia Academy. Me, I'm the caretaker. Good for you, bud. Trying to talk to this kid. I've got a report due tomorrow, but I haven't written a word of it. Well, then you better get on it, bitch. Not one of these books is a school book. Not nice to open cabinets without other people's permission. Yeah, I think I did actually get the money, because I was pretty sure I had like 700 or 800 something. So that's pretty fun. It's so much fun lazing around than going to class. A bunch of lazy asses. Not one of these is a school book. They must be manga. Lots of manga. This is a nice town music. The girl next door has been influenced by some strange religion. She's been missing for a while. Where did she go? My lovely. Dun, 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 dun. I wanna know. Where did she go? Oh, is this the girl? She's on her knees. What the heck? Hey, I'm undressing. Get out! Get out! Is that what you're doing? Sure. I can't even tell that she's undressing. She's just sitting there on her knees. I think. Another Genesis RPG you need to play is Shining Force. Shining Force is really good. I played Shining Force 1 and 2, and they were both really good. Is this the pallet theme? Like Pallet Town, you mean? What's with you guys? You're being way too friendly. Are we? All I did was say, like, walk up to you. I didn't even, like, say hi yet. You're being way too friendly. You're, like, looking at me or whatever. Welcome. This is the inn. 15 Meseta. Would you care to stay? Actually, no. That's too bad. Please come again. It's fine. I don't need to stay here at the moment. I'm just exploring and seeing how this place is laid out and how things work. I'm assuming there are churches in this game. That's where we'll save it. You know, they got to keep to their, you know, Dragon Quest, you know, style. My parents live in Mile, a village northeast of here. Recently, I haven't been getting my allowance. I wonder if they've forgotten me. Oh well, I better find a job. Becoming a hunter. Now that sounds exciting. Sure. Item shop, I'm assuming. This is the tool store. Monomate. I'm good. I got heal spells, man. I'm not in a hurry to buy a bunch of monomates right now. I also didn't look at, like, inventory, but I didn't notice that characters had their own inventory. It seems like we just have an item inventory, like, separate, which is amazing. Like, I don't mind characters having to hold items, but it's nice to change it up a little bit, you know? If that's the case. You can save anywhere? I actually didn't try that in the menu. Maybe I should. Macro? Macro? Oh. Like a shortcut. I think I get it. Save. Here you go. Press the start button. You get this menu. That's actually kind of amazing. That's kind of amazing. Heard some students jumped into this fountain the other day. I can't believe I missed all the fun. You should take a dip. It'll do you good. I'm good. Apparently the monsters aren't appearing in town anymore. Thank goodness for that. Sure, thank goodness for that. The academy students are so noisy day in and day out. Like the other day, when a group of them jumped into that fountain, what a scene. Don't they think about being considerate to others? I wish something could be done about them. Are you saying you want them dead? Is that what you're saying right now? You want them dead? They're just kids playing in a fountain. We're still all right here, but apparently the wells are all dried up in the village of Mile. Oh, interesting. I'm studying geology. Recently, the soil quality has been deteriorating. Crops barely grow on this farm. My boyfriend in the agricultural department is rather upset. That sucks. I think macro is for auto commands and you can customize different macros for different situations. That's what it seemed like. Like you can set up everybody's abilities and just be like macro 1, macro 2. Now, I can let my children go out to play. Yep, monsters are gone. Now that no monsters come out, it's no fun to sneak out in the middle of the night. Wow, that kid wanted to die to a monster. What an idiot. What a little idiot. Did I already talk to you? Were you the lady who said you wanted something to do? Yeah. You wanted to get rid of them. You wanted to get rid of them. Alright, so I'm not seeing a weapon shop. This is the university town of Piata. It's a town for students and academics. Yup. Alright, well, bye! Back to or out into the world map we go. Okay. So we have a world. Sweet. Alright, I think we came... Well, I don't know which direction we came from, but say hello to the monsters. Macros. I see. So our only macro right now is everyone attack. That's pretty nice, actually. I don't mind using the first macro over and over again. That's pretty cool. I like the macros. I'm going to probably be utilizing those once I start having a different pattern of attacks for different situations. Ooh, big jump in the XP in Meseta. The amount of Meseta we're getting right off the bat in this game is like, it blows the Meseta out of the water in the other games. Holy shit. The fact that I got 50 from that battle is crazy numbers. Usually you're getting dinking and danking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Meseta at this point in the game when you're starting off. That's a crazy jump. Now, that might also change the amount I'm going to actually need to buy stuff. But the Monomate didn't seem crazy expensive. We'll see how expensive other things are. Oops, I meant to just use the macro. Macro Daddy! I like this battle music a lot, actually. It's very Genesis. I love it. All right. It looks like I'm kind of limited on where I can go to start, which is okay. I'm okay with this. Alright, this must be the town of Mile. Yep, there it is. Oh, you won't even let me go by? Why not? This is the village of Mile, and this is our newly built sandworm ranch. What do you think? Isn't it great? This will attract a lot of tourists. But you won't let me get by. Wow. You won't let me get by. Fine. I don't want to see your sandworms anyway. Ooh. Did you see the quicksand? It's spreading and spreading. How long is this town going to last? Not much longer, I imagine. I wonder if any of these jars will actually have anything. Used to store water. Maybe. When you were little, you got a PS3 with the Genesis collection. It had a lot of RPGs, including this, but you didn't play them because you weren't into RPGs at the time. It's funny because I have a collection. I have the Sega Genesis Ultimate Genesis Collection, whatever it's called, for the Xbox 360, and I pretty much played a little bit of every game on there except for the Phantasy Star games. So it's nice to finally be getting to these. In fact, when I played Phantasy Star 1 on the channel, I actually used that copy of that collection to play Phantasy Star 1. And my intention was to use that for the whole collection. But then I ended up getting this PC version of the Genesis collection, so I've just been using this collection instead. Sorry, I'm just switching over something on my thing. Anyway, in the past, the land around here was pretty fertile, and there was a lot of farming going on. But now the wells and fields have all withered away. Sad face. Let's check your tool shop here, huh? Got any cool tools? Yeah, see, Monomate's pretty cheap. You know what? I'm going to buy some. Now that I know everybody doesn't have inventory space, we could just buy some. I can still only buy one at a time, though, huh? Alright, I'll buy like 2 more. You know what? I might buy an antidote as well. Just to have a few. You never know when poison might start becoming a problem. You played some Phantasy Star 1 on Switch. Makes the game a bit easier. Playing it on Switch makes it easier? Why does it make it easier? Just because of convenience? See that castle beyond the quicksand? I could have sworn that one night there was nothing, and the next day there it was. It must have been my imagination, don't you think? I guess. Basically, it adds a map, and you can play a mode that gives more experience and money. Oh, damn. Yeah, that definitely would make it easier. It's the Sega Ages version. Ah, okay. I'm studying so that I can enroll in Motavia Academy. Hey, stop bothering me. Kids. Fucking kids. Actually, we wanted to keep the family farm going, but with the fields in such a state, I would suppose there's no use. It's no use! It's interesting that they actually changed up the games a little bit in the Sega Ages versions of games. That's kind of cool. Our only son is enrolled in the Motavia Academy, But recently we've had a series of bad harvests and we haven't been able to send his allowance. Hey, look, it's the guy that was asking about his allowance. His family. We've been so worried whether he has enough to eat. Oh well, I guess. Whatever field we try to cultivate, the soil just becomes infertile. Infertile. Well, you should bang the soil harder to make it more fertile. Also, there's a weapon shop. Here we go. Welcome to the weapon store, dog. Alright, so I already have hunting knives, which is probably as good as it's going to get for Chad. Hall of fucking Luya. It tells you who the weapons are for. That's amazing already. A blade weapon that is thrown? Okay, so this must be better than the boomerang. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy this steel sword also, I think. I think Chaz already has a hunting knife. Or not Chaz. Chaz has a hunting knife for sure. I think Han already has a hunting knife is what I meant to say. Let me do some equipping real quick. So her attack right now will go up to 16. Sweet. My attack will go down if I put it over the hunting knife. Because it's a two-hand weapon. I don't know if I want to do that. Weird. What if I do this? Oh, I already gave him the steel sword. Oh, okay. I gave him the steel sword already, so his attack's 25. No, we're good now. Okay, that's fine. I went ahead and gave Han a double knife situation now too. So hell yeah, let's go. Alright, cool. Let's go check the armor situation. I think I already have all these things equipped currently. Crown, band, helm, shield. Like, I'm pretty sure I have all those things already equipped. They're all leather. Everything I already have equipped is leather, I'm pretty sure. Let's double check though. Yeah, leather cloth, leather crown. Leather helm, leather cloth. Leather band, leather cloth. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Cool. Feeling good about it. Hello. If you're looking for Birth Valley, then go to the village called Zima. Zima is northeast of here, but recently it's been rumored that there's no sign of many people. Maybe they all fled at night? Why not during the day? I don't know. Could have been at any time of day, I suppose. It's said a strange religion is becoming popular. They say it's being spread by a man dressed in black. What did they say his name was? Oh yes, Zio. Yeah, I believe they said his name was Zio. Fucking Zio. I sweep, but the sand keeps blowing. I'm sick and tired of this. Okay. I heard that Zima has been destroyed. Someone must go and make sure. I'm too busy, so I can't go. I got something to go on. I know, not a strange religion, right, Sparty? Where's my Aggie and Bufu? We got Zio, but where's Aggie and Bufu? Alright, I can't cross this quicksand, so I gotta just keep looking around other directions. How's my first impression of this game so far, Sparty? It's pretty dope, actually. I like this a lot more than the first two games, or first three games, rather, really, already. I technically did the first dungeon. It was like the little basement of the academy where we had to kill some brain monsters. So yeah, we'll call that the first dungeon. I did do that already, yes. Man, Chaz is whiffing with his sword right now, and it's kind of disappointing. Did his accuracy go down, or what the fuck? Oof. They went first and Han got wrecked. Oops. Alright, well I might have to go back and revive. Ooh, you know what? There's no church in this game, so I don't have to worry about reviving people like that. So maybe they'll revive after a battle? We'll find out. Just gotta survive long enough to get through this battle, y'all. Nice. Chaz leveled up. Yay! And I learned the Sue technique. Alright, hold on. Let me see how HP goes. So if he's down... Can I use Restore to heal him? Nope. Okay. How do I revive somebody who's down then? Maybe I can stay at an inn? Oh, shit. Oh, the people here are stoned? I have to figure out how to revive people first. Hold on. My boy is over here dying. Oh, shit, I forgot to heal Chaz. Oops. Chaz is dead now, too. Great. I fucked up. Village turned to stone. Never saw that in a JRPG before. Except for, like, every single one ever. Like, there wasn't an item to revive people at the shop, so it's like, how do I revive people if there's no, like, church to do it? Maybe staying at an inn revives people? We're gonna go find out. What's up with you? Hello. I'm the only daughter of the innkeeper. Even if I can't do much, I must work and help all I can. Well, that's good. Useful daughter. It's funny just because he slides instead of moving when he's dead. Oh, like when you're out on the world map, you mean? Alright, this better revive everybody. Otherwise, I'm not sure how to do it. Okay. Staying in an inn revives people. That is good. Let's make a save. God, my throat is a bitch. My throat's a little bitch today. But alright, let's head back up to Stone Zima Town, huh? Although I might look around a little bit more on the map besides going there. Because it looks like there's a cave behind the town. That's probably where we're going to have to go next. Alright, there's a broken bridge up there. Basically, they didn't have walking animations when they were dead. That's kind of funny. Unlike other RPGs where if a party member's down and they're in the party, they're just like dragged around on the ground. Or they're just not there. Macro. So what's the best improvement so far? The best improvement is probably this battle screen. It's really improved by a lot. And the towns are like the towns and dungeons have been way more detailed. There's more details in the towns and dungeons. It doesn't just feel like I'm walking into the same town every time with slight differences. And I've only been to 3 towns, and I can already tell you it's probably going to feel that way for the whole game. Also, the story / dialogue has been way better. Like, it feels more, like, flowy, like somebody actually wrote some fucking actual dialogue for the game. So everybody here's just going to be turned to stone, huh? Must have been Medusa. Oh, dude, the thing where you can see who gets their item equipped, like, everything has been improved so far. There hasn't been a lot to complain about. Oh, the inventory, not limited to each character? That's nice, too. The towns in 3 are also samey. The towns in the first 3 games total are also samey, Doctor. Mommy said to hide here. What's going on outside? Mommy, Daddy, what? I saw a mean man wearing black clothes. Okay. Probably Zio. But is he the one that turned everyone to stone? I don't know. But I'll make it. The shops and stuff are not available here, unsurprisingly. Alright, well, I guess let's go check out the cave in the back of town, because right now everything else here is stoned up. Oh, this is Birth Valley. We're here. Okay, so welcome to Birth Valley, y'all. We're here. You think it's one of the top 16-bit JRPGs alongside Chrono Trigger and FF6? That's what I always hear, Sparty, so I'm looking forward to playing this a lot, and you already knew this, so... And so far, I can concur that I'm enjoying this. Everything about this is much improved over the previous games. The story will be the biggest question mark of whether or not it hits a top-tier RPG of the time, because the gameplay and the graphics and music and everything is already hitting, so it's going to come down to whether or not the story holds up as like a memorable all-time story. I think that motherfucker tried to poison me. Luckily, I bought some antidotes if I did get poisoned there. Those guys definitely don't give a lot of meseta. Item, yay. What was that? A shield? Was that a shield? I clicked so fast accidentally I didn't mean to do that. I think it was a shield. Leather shield. No, it was a carbon shield. I mean, better than the shield I have, I suppose, but I can't. I'm not using shields at the moment. Looks like you can have 5 party members. The last game had that. The last game had 5 party members as well. Are you just saying that because of how the menu is in the battle menu? Because if you're basing it off of this menu right here, it's definitely set up for 5, obviously. Have you seen any cutscenes yet? Yes. There was a cutscene in the sense that it was like we had a conversation with the principal, and it kind of went into like a comic booky style where it actually like had him change expressions. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm sure they'll get better as the game goes on. Before I go down further, let me double check this other path, see if there's another item. But yeah, I like the cutscenes actually having some comic book style to them. Monomate, whoop-de-doo. Hey, I'm okay with it. If you can't do full-on animations, why not have some comic book shit? I'm okay with it. Alright, moving on. We'll go right first, I guess. Treasure. Damn it, I keep clicking through it accidentally. It was carbon something. Carbon suit. Sorry, I went back. I just watched the stream to see what it was. Carbon suit. I'll give that to Chaz first if he can. Yep. Improved defensive by a lot, actually. You've only watched FML stream Phantasy Star 1, so he still needs to play the third one. Oh, he played this first and second, right? Yeah, he definitely still needs to play the third one. But it's worth it to get to this. This is already better. I'm already enjoying this a lot more. By far. Like, I don't even feel compelled to, like, fast forward yet or anything. Like, this is just an enjoyable experience. It's getting me in the mood to want to play more old RPGs again. Sometimes they put you out of it, like Persona, but then you play this game and you're like, ooh, I like this. They've been turned to stone. Surprise attack, that's not good. Unless surprise attack is good for me. It might be, actually. I guess surprise attack is good for my end. Usually surprise attack is bad. You did the smart thing and just played Force Party? Smart, indeed. You did play the first one last year, though. Not a great time or anything, but just historical interest. Makes sense. There's a guy in the way. Hello. Oh, Professor Holt! What on earth? Here's your comic book cutscene. An ancient curse? I can't believe someone's able to cast such a spell in this day and age. Isn't there any way to restore them? I've heard that a medicine called alkaline is able to turn stone back to flesh. Where can we find it? I heard about it some time ago in a Motavian village. But we're talking some time ago. Which Motavian village? It's the village of Molcom, which is far south of here. Alright then, let's get going. Let's see, if you're going to Molcom, I'll make you a deal. Just 500 meseta. You devil! Wow, did she really charge him 500 meseta? Wow, she really did. Amazing.